What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Wonder, and for today's video, I wanted to cover a very possibly touchy subject, but I think it's a very interesting one and one that needs to be addressed eventually. To my knowledge, this is not a relevant topic yet, and I'm very glad it's not a relevant topic because I want to talk about what happens when a YouTuber dies. A big YouTuber, one who has had a bunch of impact and people know about him and everything. And I'm glad it's not a relevant topic, because if it was a relevant topic, that would mean someone had died recently, and there is no case where a YouTuber dying is a good situation. But I want to discuss what happens when this occurs, because it's inevitable, isn't it? Eventually, we're going to have a big YouTuber pass away while he's still uploading. I'm not aware of one happening. If it has, then, I mean, it's still an interesting discussion. But let's go ahead and just start this off. Let's see here. So, for me, the biggest question when considering what's going to happen when a big YouTuber dies is how would we really know? So when a big YouTuber, it could be anything. It could be a commentator. It could be a music guy. It could be, I don't know, a only humor like parody channel. They kind of live a double life, right? They live the life with their friends and their family and people they see physically every day, and then they live this rather large life on the internet, and they have a huge impact on the internet. I don't know. I'm gonna guess 30,000 followers, 500,000 subscribers. I'm talking about those big channels that people will notice if they suddenly stop uploading. But let's say someone passes away, and then what? How would you know that that person has died? Really, the only implications for this part of his life, the online part of his life, is that suddenly there would be no more uploads, there would be no more tweets, there would be no more Facebook posts, there would be no more comments, there would be no more replies. He would just go silent. There would be a huge sect of subscribers and, you know, fellow commentators, uploaders, all that, who just think he's left. And I mean, I left for 8 months. I'm sure some of my subscribers, I'm sure one of y'all thought I died. I mean, how would you know I hadn't? I am not comparing myself to a massive channel. Let's just get out of the way. I am not a massive channel. I am teeny tiny. But for a massive channel, it's really different, isn't it? Because everyone's gonna notice. Let's say, I don't know. Let's say Woody's gamer tag or something just suddenly vanishes. I'm not saying he's dead. I'm just saying he vanishes. Okay. How would you know whether he is alive or he's just gone? Really, the only way we would know is his friends and family making the intentional effort to inform his online fans. Because I'm willing to bet 99% of his following base has never seen him in real life. But, you know, just let's go off Woody's gamer tag. Let's just say a general YouTuber. This general YouTuber has 500,000 subscribers. He passes away. I don't know how, I don't know why, but let's just say he passes away. Now, all of his followers see no more tweets. All of his subscribers see no more videos. What happens to them? Does that channel become... And let's say it's confirmed he's dead. So, I don't know, his wife or something knew he was massive online. She makes a short obituary video for him, and everyone's like, confirmed, his wife said it, he has passed away. What happens to his channel? What happens to his Twitter account? Is it just deactivated? Is it memorialized? Are his videos left as like a tribute? Are his videos still monetized? Does YouTube still monetize it? Is that disrespectful? I mean, as a legal standpoint, do they just now suddenly own the videos completely? I don't know. I have no idea. Does his wife own his videos? Because, I mean, he's making money off the ads. I don't know. He has created, this YouTuber will have created a history online, and if he's profitable, that's still generating revenue. Who gets the revenue? Is it all his wife? Is it YouTube somehow? Do they own the copyright completely? I mean, if he's posting video games, does Activision get some money? It's a confusing question, isn't it? Because there's a lot of implications, and I don't think we've really seen a case like this so far. I mean, YouTube's a big place. This might have happened already, but I feel like a 500,000 subscriber channel who, you know, the uploader suddenly dies, I would have probably heard about it. You probably would have heard about it. But that's not even the biggest question to me. The biggest question to me, well, one of the biggest questions, I think I already said my biggest question is, I mean, how do we know? But another big question is, what do we do as a community at that point? Let's say it's a commentator, okay? Commentator dies. what do we do? Do we all upload RIP videos, like rest in peace videos? Do we all memorialize him? Do we stop saying bad things about him if he was an unpopular uploader? Is he suddenly like out of bounds? Can we not critique him? Can we not run? Is it like disrespectful to run uploads on videos discussing things about him? Can we copy his content? Can we use his content in videos as like an example? It really gets confusing because we haven't had something to set the precedent for how this is handled. I have no idea when this will happen. I have no idea when a YouTuber is going to die. I have no idea when a huge YouTuber is going to pass, and it will be a sad day. It's never happy to see a person die, but it's going to happen. It has to. YouTube is not that old. It really isn't. I think it launched in like what, 2005, 2004. So we've had several great years of uploading and of people interacting, but I just have not heard of this huge YouTuber dying yet. And when it happens, whether it be a Call of Duty commentator or not, when it happens, take note, because it's going to set the precedent for everything else. I mean, this might have already happened, but I don't think it has. It's going to set the precedent for what YouTube does. It's going to set the precedent for what Twitter does. Do we even look at his tweets anymore? Because that's kind of creepy. You're looking at a dead man's tweets. Oh yeah, also, it's just creepy listening to a dead man's voice. All his videos, if he's a commentator, will be of him. He will be talking personally to you. You will literally be listening to the thoughts of a dead man. We have not really seen that before. It's a very curious problem. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how this is handled. Because it's just, we live our lives so much online now, particularly YouTubers. A good chunk of my life is online. I mean, I'm nowhere near 500,000. As I mentioned before, I'm a teeny tiny little commentator. But still, a good chunk of my life is on this, is on YouTube. A good chunk of my life is on Twitter. You can go back and listen to my thoughts and my words. What happens when I die? Are those thoughts and words just inherently disturbing now because they're coming from my mouth that is already dead? Or my mouth is connected to my body, which is already dead? And as a note for the gameplay here, I was so mad. Like, if he had just missed a little more with his bullets there, I could have shot him in the head with a shotgun, and I was so close. So close. Also, this gun, the AN-94, I love this gun. I've been getting great gameplays with it, and y'all are going to see a bunch of that soon. Got some more dual commentaries coming. But oh yeah, let's go back to the main topic for this video. So, I mean, the main question here, I'm going to pose this to you, and I really would love it if you leave it in the comments. What happens? What do you think will happen when that first huge YouTuber dies? Whether it be a Call of Duty commentator like Woody, whether it be, I don't know, just a content provider like Ray William Johnson, I think that's his name, whether it be a musician like, I don't know, I don't really listen to like indie music on YouTube, but who's it going to? I'm not making a guess of who's it going to be or what part of YouTube it's going to be first, but I think it's going to set a very important precedent for what happens the rest of us, because it's going to set whether or not we as a community should like memorialize him, if we can even mention him, if we can ever critique him again. It's going to be a very fascinating incident, and it's going to be sad because death is never happy. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, favorite if you enjoyed it. Please follow me on Twitter and Facebook. That's where you'll get secret information, fantastic updates, and everything. Hope you have a fantastic day. Subscribe for more. Join Arrow Nation. Peace.